Editing. Today, I'm going to show you my process of editing. Welcome back to Channels by Kiki. I'm your beloved host, Clarence. Just kidding, I am Kiki, so glad to see you again. Over the last couple weeks, I've had a whole new process about editing videos. Before, it was just record, cut and paste, get it out there. And now there's actually a process and a flow, and I think we have greatly improved. In my opinion, I enjoy it as such. This is the process. Kiki's 10 steps to editing videos. Go! Step number 1. After I'm finished recording this little video here, I airdrop it to my computer. I have a file saved where I keep all of these collections of clips together, and then all I do is just click, drag, and drop into iMovie. Number 2, I mess with the audio a little bit. If something is too quiet, I'll bring it up to an appropriate sound. ASMR. And if something's too loud, then apparently I will bring it down out of the yellow and the red zone so it doesn't break your computer. Number 3, cut the parts that I don't like. If there are any long, weird silences, then I'll cut in between them and turn it into this. If there are any long, weird silences, then I'll cut in between them and turn it into this. If there are any long, weird silences, then I'll cut in between them and turn it into this. If there are any long, silences. See, stuff like that. Number 4 is, do you know what iMovie Kansas Burns is? It's when I do this. And it's very counterintuitive. If I'm gonna do a section of funny little camera movements, I have to take the whole section, click the Ken Burns, and I have the starting point, and I have to set the end screen to the end of that first movement for the whole clip. I know, it's a little crazy. It took a while to learn this. And then I have to cut that Ken Burns whole clip right to the part where my movement stops. And then I either do the next Ken Burns or do a crop to fit to make it stay at that location for a second. And then you just continue that process, selecting the whole clip, Ken Burns it to the next point, reverse Ken Burns it, so it starts at where the last thing ends, and then next thing, next thing, next thing. But yeah, number 4 is where I do any sort of funny little camera movements, or I add filters that are funny for my face.
Or my voice.
This is where I do it. Number 5. We're finishing up the visual side of the video. So what I go ahead and do is I add title backgrounds blank, so I know where to put my Canva pictures and my picture pictures in the video. Number 6, you can do what I do usually, which is just add the background, audio, and music prematurely, then edit your videos after that, and then have to like rearrange the audio, just because I like having fun, making more work for myself. Or you can wait till you're done with everything else in the video and then add background music, and then you can save time.
Now feel free to go to YouTube's audio library where they have a lot of royalty-free music you can use for the background of your videos. Or you can be extra like me and be dissatisfied with the options and go to GarageBand and just make your own background music and name it whatever you want, like Jolly Bee Kiki.
Basically done with the worst part of editing. So now I just watch it over once, take notes of the things I need to make in Procreate and Canvas, and then I go and make those things. Canva, not Canvas, not sponsored. For Procreate, I'll take a random moment in my video, something like, or kind of matches the vibe, you know? And then I will literally trace over it, create a white background for where I am, put a color background, however I want, whatever I want to do. And then I'll put that into Canva. I'll put the text on the picture for my thumbnail, and then I will create all the slides that I needed for my video, save it to my computer, replacing the title backgrounds I had put before. Speaking of Procreate, ooh, not like that, man. Comment what you want me to draw, and you might see it at the end of the video. Number 9, double check the video. Make sure it's all set, all perfect, put together, and then upload it to YouTube. As it's uploading to YouTube, I add the title, I put whatever description I want about it, any links, upload the thumbnail that I created from Canva, add the subtitles, and then schedule for the next Sunday. Number 10, wait and pray and start planning for the next process. That is my process. So with that, dear viewers, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment something for me to draw, and subscribe to see more of this. Till then, viewers.